everybody.
I'm Adam.
I'm Sir.
And I'm Will. We are
Working Guys, we are back. It is MoonKnight, the finale, episode 6, Gods and Monsters. Last on.
Do your cool voice and say monster.
Monster. Hey, that's his cool.
Yeah.
Was that not cool?
I can't do
No,
that.
I'm not saying it's not. I didn't know. That was like, we knew, like everyone knew that.
It was the thing.
That's Sam's cool voice.
That's my thing that Sam does.
I didn't know it was a cool thing to him.
Yeah.
Last on, guys.
Last on was a pretty upsetting episode of Mark's past and the true origins of Stephen Grant. They were making their way to the field of reeds or to get cast over until Mark's heart was balanced. In the process, Stephen defended him, and Stephen fell overboard and is now no more. And now Mark is trying to get to Khonshu so he can defeat Ahmet and Ed Harrow, or Arthur Harrow, who is now on the loose.
So guys, if you like this reaction, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our content, make sure you go and check out all the playlists for all the Marvel shows we've run through already, whether it be WandaVision, Loki, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Hawkeye, I don't even know what else we have had, and this, make sure you check out all this. Check out the Patreon, we're going to be switching up soon, the Arcane tier is going to be evolving, so make sure you stay tuned to see what that's going to become. You can also join us on Discord and talk to us about all things Marvel now and future, and even the things in the past. And most importantly, go and support this show on Disney Plus, because we do not own it, and then come back and watch your boys. We're gonna punch it.
Boom! Are we even getting this like every episode or no?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
At the end,
It's Marvel's intro to their shows.
you'll find a pot of gold at the end of a river.
Jon Snow, that shit.
They're pulling him out?
Oh, the little thingamajigger.
They're looking for the statue
Mm-hmm.
of Ahmet.
Why the fuck did he keep it?
I thought he gave it to Layla.
Right, that's what I thought.
Unless it's like a dummy one.
This way.
Shit.
Oh boy.
See, that's what I'm saying. She didn't get far.
Light of death before we can see reality.
Oh!
Why would you do that? Damn, she did silently though.
Yeah, didn't even pull the trigger. That was pretty good. Oh. Shit, what are they gonna do? Like, how do you...
Just break it over something.
Who wants to heal the world?
What if it was Khonshu's one?
Oh shit.
Wrong lever!
Whoa!
That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's an axe.
It's a staff now.
That too.
Yeah.
If he comes back, he's being resurrected from the dead by the gods.
Yeah.
Well, she's
Does that thing
gonna
lead you to your destiny?
I was
Is
gonna
it Jack Sparrow
ask.
shit?
I was just about to ask: is it the compass that points to whatever you want, or is it only Ahmet specifically?
Ahmet.
Okay.
I couldn't tell because I was like, I feel like it's only done what we've wanted it to do.
Oh shit.
Checkpoint.
I don't need to show you my papers. You need to show
Oh.
us your soul.
Supervillain
Whoa.
time. Supervillain time.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, the souls that were
Yeah,
hitting the afterlife.
too soon.
Damn, hits it. Oh, he's got a good soul. Welcome to the
This
cause.
is the face of a good man.
That's so fucked up.
Oh, is that her? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
What if it just killed Layla though?
Yeah, that's what, like, how does he control who gets judged or not?
Oh, he.
I guess I would assume
gotta
all
know.
his like people are all good.
Well, no, but
I don't
even
know.
the people that were following, he killed one, that older lady who was like a part of the cult.
Gosh, what if he just like lost all his men?
I am the goddess Taweret.
Oh,
What?
it's a goddess.
Oh, that was the hippo lady.
Yeah.
LAYLA, it's Mark who's telling you to stop. He is going to need Khonshu, and you can be my avatar. Mark
What?
says wonderful things about you.
Is the hippo one of the imprisoned gods, maybe?
No, she's like another one.
Just she just doesn't have an
She
avatar to
guides
show
them
up.
to the limb.
Yeah, she wasn't at the meeting, that's why I wondered. Just a freelance god. Goddess.
She said that she could be her avatar though.
Yeah. Okay. Pretty badass, staff.
Oh shit.
I believe the gods hidden for mankind. You're judges, not warriors. This doesn't need to happen.
Find out where to go.
What happened? Dang it.
No.
Starts breaking all the idol
Oh my
gods.
god,
That'd be
so
amazing
bad.
if she did.
I mean, maybe. Maybe it's the best chance.
This is all so avoidable.
Oh.
I mean, we don't know if they got wrongly imprisoned or not. Just like Khonshu, kind of. That could be helpful.
Did he just kill all the other gods or just knock them out?
If he killed them,
Probably
they are
just
the
took the
weakest
avatar.
gods.
This is not good at all. Is he gonna be her avatar?
Probably. Whoa.
Oh! Just start popping all of them. I want to see what they all look like.
Yeah.
We can put them away later, I'm sure. Plot armor.
To whom do I owe my gratitude?
Your humble disciple, my goddess.
Your scales lack balance.
I accept the scales regardless of the outcome.
They lack balance because of what lies ahead of you. What lies ahead of you is your service to me.
I have disciples all over the world whose scales balance perfectly, awaiting your command. They are worthy, my goddess.
But you are the one who set me free. You are the avatar that I need. Serve me, and you will find peace.
The hair is so cool.
Do not let the pain of the past control you.
As you wish.
Will he get like a MoonKnight type skin?
Oh.
That'd be so cool.
If Mark is truly gone, I am in need of an avatar.
No.
Would you, LAYLA?
No.
Why would you ever sign up for that?
Because you won't win against Harrow and Amit alone. His lack of focus got
She
you
has to
killed.
take the hippo
You
to
need
get
a
this
plan.
fucker away from them.
Little
Or away from her.
reliable.
I don't care what you can offer.
Only an avatar can do it.
I said no.
Let us purify the souls of Cairo and then the world.
Cairo first.
Is it Khonshu? Yeah.
What's up?
Khonshu, time has been cruel to you.
Indeed. I cannot allow you to proceed.
Why is Khonshu a dead bird as opposed to a living bird? Is it just because
Scales
it's
are
old?
balanced. The peace you've always wanted but never had. You're manifesting it. Please, enjoy your peace.
No, the world's not done with you, Mark. Not yet. You gotta go back.
We need to go back for him.
We have to save
It
Steven.
doesn't work.
So I get to go on to eternal peace and he just stays lost in the sand forever?
Oh.
Can you not create a Steven 2.0?
Think about this.
Wow. I love the quick changeover immediately. Just because of a denial of
I'm
it.
here to bring balance.
You speak of balance, yet you choose him. Your avatar is a sinner.
You're jealous of me.
It feels like Galadriel and Gandalf for some weird
Are your
reason.
disciples to inherit?
Special deities of the world. That's
What is that place?
I don't know. I don't
that's
know
where
if
I thought they were supposed to go to.
Well, that's where they were, but the ship steered away from it.
Yeah.
They couldn't control it.
Looking pretty rough, man.
Oh.
You were right.
Place that heart right there.
Right back then. I survived because I knew I wasn't alone. You were always there. Alive. Full of hope.
And I tried to protect that, and I failed.
I don't want Mark to die though in exchange for Steven. I feel like that's what he's doing.
You are the only real superpower
Oh,
I ever had.
dang.
Yep. Cool.
What does it mean? Yeah! Okay.
Yes. Life has been breathed back in.
And now they have no heart.
And they just put back in their chest and they're alive.
You'll never learn.
Oh. Battle time.
Oh, they go in there.
Whoa.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh my god, run. Get there. What is coming? What is happening?
Saying tsunami.
No, don't do this crap.
Both
I
go.
hate when they like.
Tease the sacrifice.
Yeah.
Cyrus, you old softy!
Oh, Cyrus, you old soul.
Run!
Oh. There we
Who
go.
went first? Was that
Ooh, he felt it. He felt it. The Avatar has returned to the world.
Rise and live again!
He's supposed to be like, he's like Davy Jones.
In a weird way.
Oh, bullets get out. The healing powers are back, baby. Yeah, put it on.
Is it gonna look different?
Nope, that is the MoonKnight.
I do want Layla to take on the hippo, actually.
That'd be so cool.
That'd be cool.
God power couple.
Yes.
I am still the god of the night sky!
Alright, you know what? I think you can take this one, Mark.
Hurry
Wow.
Okay, so we might not get the random statues thrown, but maybe these guys have avatars we can see.
We need more avatars than we have.
Hippo.
Yeah, strap him down.
Or-
Start getting all the gods and holding him
Like
down.
we were saying when she found all the other ones.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. One of the two. Call it now. Breaking the statues or helping the other ones come to life.
Breaking the statue.
Hippo. We
I
gotta
think
call
that's
it
enough.
out.
Yeah, it's a third option too.
She can talk to this dead one right here. See?
Ew, it's so weird. Just take it quick. Just accept it quick.
Dude, just be like, yeah, I'm in.
Hippo powers, quick!
Whatever the, yeah, Hippo.
Suit up.
Or does she have to find her? Oh god.
No!
Oh god.
Oh, she
There
has
you
it. There you go.
You changed your mind. I would be delighted to accept you as my avatar. Oh, your father is going to be over the moon when he hears.
Oh,
Yes,
does she?
I met him when I took him to the
Field of Reeds, yes.
Oh,
She can talk to
wonderful.
him.
I have a fabulous costume.
Oh! Costume.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm so for it.
Now, this is one thing I have no idea what it's gonna
Whoa.
look
Is he on top of the pyramid?
like. Yeah. I shall bring destruction to this universe.
Whoa.
Huh?
Everyone's being judged all at once.
Judge everyone!
Oh no, it's the servants. The servants.
Oh.
Holy shit. They have that many people?
He said all over the world.
Man. Oh my gosh. What
Turned
the
into a
fudge?
freaking Godzilla monster.
This is an Avengers level
Kaiju.
event.
Avengers level.
This is an Avengers level
Costume?
event for sure.
Costume for sure.
Look like a hippo.
Fire. Nice.
Oh, okay.
Looks like a warrior.
She looks like an actual Egyptian goddess.
Whoa! Loki!
She can fly.
he is.
Whoa, that shot. Oh!
Oh! Khonshu's big too?
Oh.
Superhero landing.
Nice.
Kaiju, Adam. Kaiju.
Yeah, buddy. Oh. Oh my, don't run this lovely dinner. Well, you done it.
At least the people didn't get hurt.
Whoa.
Yeah, why aren't you using the blade side? Oh, here we go. Nice.
Kick ass.
Late too.
Oh god! Oh!
Take that staff from me.
Yeah, that rat, dude. She just Wonder Womaned him.
How did you get back? Alright. Where'd you go?
But yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she cut her the guns up.
Oh, look at this!
Steven! Steven!
Damn! Dude, he's like Deadpool.
He's like twice!
Nice.
Whoa. That tripped me out for a second.
He is like twice.
Yeah. At least the Steven portion. Hell, even the Mark portion.
Well, the multiple personalities too.
Whoa. Damn. Whoa, my god. Fast. Nice, dude. Oh. Whoa!
Wow, that's what I was waiting for, because they're supposed to be strong.
Whoa. Nice.
Oh. Everybody's like, run, 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 get in the cars. Nice.
¿Es superhero postrella?
Yes.
Had Pilot been allowed to move, young Randall's life would have been saved. Your family would have been happy. You need only remove one weed from the garden. You.
Wow. Damn.
Oh.
So much.
Oh, God.
Use the bladed side.
Oh, no.
Oh.
That'd be so weird to see.
Yes, it is.
Are you about to do the same thing?
Use the bladed side. Oh. Absorbing his soul. Oh my god.
Come on, Layla!
Third person. Oh, come on.
Why the fuck did we not get to see that?
Exactly.
Look at this.
I love that though.
Not a chance, mate.
Where's Layla?
Oh, that was perfect.
Mark?
Holy shit.
What the hell was that?
Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine. Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
That's so insane to see.
Get Harrow.
Holy crap. He just butchered. Is Harrow dead?
No, but everyone else seemed to be.
Oh, they're missing one of the statues.
It
It didn't hit the last one.
Yeah. That's gonna be something.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I think it's like ripping apart.
Oh.
Whoa.
Which one is this?
Finish it. Leave neither of them alive.
No.
Is that what happens if you kill Arthur with it still in him?
Mark! You have a choice.
She will kill again.
Nice, I'm just like her. You want the dead?
Do it yourself.
Do it yourself.
As you wish.
Yeah, don't think you know as much as you think you do. And, well, it is tempting to accept your diagnosis that we'd rather go save the world.
What if Conchu took Layla?
Oh no.
Season 2.
No.
Oh my god, he's still tied up.
No, don't end. Oh no! Ah! No!
There's
These?
yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be a.
Oh.
Coffee.
Time for bed.
Hey.
I beg your pardon.
Who's that?
Funky.
New
Is it-
avatar?
is it third mark or third person?
Oh.
Oh man.
Oh my.
Oh man. Did the third coffin open up?
Oh
Yeah.
shit. They're leaking.
Is this real life? Real life?
Yeah, this is real, I think.
Well, that's Oscar Isaac.
That's Oscar Isaac.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
You want to know something?
I love the suit.
Mark Spector truly believed that after he and I parted ways, I wanted his wife to be my avatar.
I want you
The
back.
third person.
I ever need anybody else. And he has no idea how troubled he truly is.
Oh no. The third one agreed. Oh
Meet my
my.
friend, Jake Lockley.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck.
Oh.
Hoy te toca perder.
Wait.
It's like a gangster.
Yeah.
Joe Pesci.
Spectre, you see that? It's sitting on the.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
jeez.
That's exciting. Rip Ethan Hawke's character. Damn. Season 1. MoonKnight. Boom.
Complete.
Bomb.
Another one in the books.
Another one in the books. A solid one in the books. A good book or chapter
Yeah.
in the Marvel,
Universe.
chronological graphic novel. I don't know.
Yeah. I really liked the finale.
That was a very fast finale.
It felt
Yeah.
really quick.
I feel like I really only sat here for 20 minutes or something. Runtime
How long was
was
43.
43 minutes, so
Yeah.
not really much different then. I mean, it's the shortest one, but still not.
Yeah. It just felt like it was so quick because we went from like.
Are we sure it's the finale?
Huh?
Are we sure?
Yes.
Pretty sure it's over.
Yes. I googled it. There's only 6 episodes. No more coming out.
It makes sense too with how
Everything
this one
else.
ended
Being 6.
and getting the mid-credit scene.
Yeah. Yeah, considering the way it ended, because we were like, oh, Conchu's gone, no more Moon Knight, I guess.
We
It's
didn't-
like,
We didn't get us. Nah, never mind.
we didn't get a what?
Like a season 2.
Yeah, but, I mean, in fairness,
That implies it.
Well, maybe it's because we might not get season 2. Maybe the next introduction will be having to deal with the third one in a movie or something. Maybe they can find a way to, like... It makes it so they don't have to bookend it with only being season 2. It can now be whatever they want it to be for
Yeah.
bringing him back.
whether it's like that group that he's supposed to be a part of with like, so isn't Moon Knight, it's his group or he's a part of a group with like Daredevil and all of the.
Oh gosh,
no idea.
I don't know a darn thing about movies.
I don't remember what it's called. Someone can correct me or name it or whatever, but it's like him, Moon Knight, Moon Knight, Daredevil, Punisher, Ghost Rider, someone else.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
maybe
just knowing Johnny, Charlie Cox and Johnny, what is it, Jonathan Bernthal?
Bernthal,
John
yeah.
Bernthal. That's gotta be a hell of a...
And Ryan Reynolds.
I mean, that's already just a full list of basket cases together.
Yeah.
And Ghost Rider? I guess we have to cast a Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I might be wrong with Ghost Rider. Maybe it's some other person that I can't remember, but
I couldn't help you. I don't know.
All the violent characters.
it's basically literally like all the violent
That
characters.
sounds amazing.
Yeah.
That's
So like, but like
orgasmic.
maybe,
Seriously.
but maybe that's like they
Do
make
that.
a movie or they do a show of them together. Or
I'd be
whatever.
interested in that. The New Yorkers.
Yeah.
It'd be a good way to bring in Daredevil, since apparently it's maybe not canceled forever, as well as Punisher. Even though I have no idea how Punisher goes because I haven't really finished that show.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. I'd be down for a tag team of Dark Avengers.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Watch it be that, Dark Avengers.
I feel like there is something called the Dark Avengers.
Is.
So what do you guys think of the finale? Just on the finale, since, I mean, we'll go over the whole show as in its entirety, but Gods and Monsters particularly.
I felt like it was a little... Like, I know we thought it felt short, but part of me feels like it was a little rushed.
Yeah.
It was kind of like...
Crocodile's here, Crocodile's gone.
Yeah, not that it really... We didn't need much more to happen, but in the beginning it was so quick of like Layla following them, they break out on Met. Mark and Steven, coming back together, they're coming back to life. And then, then we had the big fight that happened like really quick. I don't know. I mean, it was 43 minutes long, so it wasn't like it was short, but it just felt like it was just like
they could have
really fast.
Like they could have had an episode. They could have focused on this episode and had the crocodile maybe win a bit more, and then fight it in the conclusion in the 7th episode or something.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah. What do you think, though?
I enjoyed it up until we didn't get to see what MoonKnight did to Harrow. That really killed it for me.
I'm completely off. That's where my interest peaked. We all knew that there was going to be a third one appearing at some point. But as the episodes got towards the number 5 and number 6, when they showed the coffin in number 5, I was like, okay, I kind of don't want them to open it, just because it feels like it's going to be a season 2 thing. I don't want them to like have to get this another big thing that we have to question and wonder. So just kind of like let it be the mystery, so we can be excited going into season 2. So then I completely forgot about the coffin. So when they did that as like the way to like stop Harrow, I was like, okay, so it's going to play importance, but they both have no clue what it is. So that, for me, I was like, okay, that's going to be exciting for season 2.
Yeah.
It was just like the first episode where I didn't like it, where we didn't see the shit happening.
But don't you like the joy?
Transition.
Don't you like the joy of like, I get to learn what this is? Like, there's more to this now?
Maybe, but I'm just impatient. I want to see it, man.
Yeah.
Man, do you watch any mystery shows at all?
What do you mean?
Like murder mysteries where you have to wait to learn everything and you
I love that shit.
Wonder.
Yeah.
I feel like the wonder's half the joy of these things. I don't know.
I enjoy that.
That's why I love the
Knives Out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But even that gives you the promise of getting all your answers within a 2.5 hour film, I guess. So
yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
I don't mind the only thing I wish they did a little bit different. It fit because it worked exactly like the first episode with the whole and then I don't know what happened. I blacked out, or just I think it was episode 3 when he killed the kids, killed the kid and then the other 2. I kind of wish that maybe they showed it from Layla's perspective, but you don't have to not like we witnessed the whole thing.
Yeah.
But maybe it's
just show her face.
She
and her reaction.
She's knocked out, wakes up a bit, and sees roughly people getting murdered.
Yeah, the frantic it could even be the same type of it could do the jumpy the phase in and out of existence shot, but maybe showing her and. I almost think of showing her her face and then seeing blood splatter and then seeing someone getting beaten to a pulp. Mm-hmm. Honestly, almost jokingly, what you did for that episode,
first episode,
something kind of like that, where it's you're observing it, but it's not. You don't see all of it. Yeah. You didn't get to see the full story at that point.
I don't know. I mean, I just it's one of those things where it's you can insinuate that he just F them up. So I don't need to fill in the blank.
Oh, no. I don't care. I was just saying it would have been cool if they did that just a little bit different to give you the tease of it. Because I don't... We got a really cool fight in the episode. So I didn't mind that we didn't see them, it didn't see him butcher Harrow and everyone else. Because the fight prior to that was already good. But it just would have been cool to make it even oh my god, what is going on when this dude takes over? Because he seems like he's... a completely different person, even more so than Mark and Steven, which is already a wild.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure we'll be getting that in season 2. A lot of Jacob.
Jake Lockley.
Jake what?
Jake Lockley.
Jake Lockley.
That just sounds like a serial killer name. It really does.
Yeah.
Does he talk different? Like, does he talk like he sounds like a little bit like a mobster. Am I crazy, or is that like
I'm
what
getting
you
the
heard?
same vibes.
You heard that too?
I don't know if I heard it though. I'd have to hear it again.
Okay.
It's also his aesthetic.
Yeah.
Just that hat alone.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's
Which I'm
speaking
actually-
Spanish though.
I'm very excited for.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know how that works.
I mean, not saying that like you can't have like a Spanish mobster. You know what I mean? But it wasn't like he was like talking like speaking in Italian.
Yeah.
But yes, it did have a very like New York City. I'm the hitman.
The fact they're in a Rolls Royce too.
Yeah.
That is like the most mob thing ever.
Yeah. But yeah, everything about this episode too, like the fight was really cool. I like seeing, you know, it's almost as like ridiculous as it was. The giant gods fighting in the background was awesome
That was
for me.
one of my favorite parts.
Yeah.
Or at least the idea of it, seeing it from the human's perspective, was even
That was
cooler.
really cool.
I think I liked that more than seeing them actually do it.
When you said Godzilla, it was like when Aaron Taylor Johnson's running through the city and he sees Godzilla fall.
Yeah. Like the
And then
human
Godzilla,
perspective
looks
of
at
it.
him.
I didn't dislike when it was just watching them from their perspective, but I like when you get the magnitude of it from watching it from a low angle,
Yes.
up above the buildings. I
Yeah.
thought that was a bit cooler.
Yeah, even the fact that they're moving slow too.
Yeah. Because it felt too fast when it was just watching it from their perspective.
Yeah.
Though they are gods, so I don't think weight matters too much. Like, it's not like it's a giant lizard trying to walk through the sand.
Yeah.
Could they not be seen by the regular eye?
I feel like everybody saw it.
Okay.
I don't know. At this point, it's like either they've seen everything from episode 3, or they've seen nothing. Like when they did the thing in the sky, I feel like everybody looked up, and everybody looked
They
up
did.
with the purple staff. So I have to imagine
Yeah,
there's
they
news
are.
reports of a giant crocodile.
I mean, in fairness, they've also experienced like alien invasions at this point. So like, whatever, another
People just
another
disappearing too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I would hate this Earth. so
How
much.
crazy is that? How we've gone from just humans in like metal suits fighting to aliens and now gods.
Yeah.
What is next?
What is like? Well, Marvel has everything at this point. I mean, they've always had everything, but I guess just like from a human's perspective, if you're just an average Joe, you see invasion of New York, or I guess you start to hear superheroes pop up everywhere. There's a Green Man running around in North America. There's a rich man with an iron suit. There's aliens attacking New York. There's robots taking over Europe. What else big happens? Half the world disappears.
I mean, they dropped like a whole
a whole
country
continent.
or a whole city on a country and
Yeah.
like, obliterated the place.
Spaceship appears over New York in Avengers.
Yeah.
The freaking whatever happens in Eternals that I can't really spoil, but it's not as big. And then this. I mean, this is the worst world ever. I ain't living here at all.
And vampires.
Morbius?
Yeah. Marvel.
In
Nah.
Earth Point 2, or 2.0, I guess.
And the fact that there's other Earths.
I guess.
Yeah.
So, to start the episode, it wasn't the Field of Reeds right away, right?
It was.
They were pulling them out of the water.
Yeah, it was like a blending of the ritual.
Yeah, it was Harrow getting the thing from Ahmet's whatever
minifigure.
minifigure, yeah, from Mark.
Why didn't he give it to LAYLA?
In fairness, they
He
were.
saw her go away.
But it was really quick. It was like they were in the thick of like.
No, there was a lot of like, I'm so mad at you. Okay, we need to go. You need to go. I'm so mad at you. You need to go.
Yeah.
What was that? He could have sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rush in the moment.
I guess.
Steven was in charge for most of it, so you know. Didn't
No, it was Mark who was telling her you gotta go.
Well, but in the beginning they were like,
I know.
they were talking, so it didn't give.
Well, then
Mark-
she wanted to see Mark because of what's going on with my dad.
Yeah, just not enough time.
What do you guys think of the crocodile design for Ahmed? I liked it quite a
I thought
bit.
that was a snake at first.
I thought it was a very cool design. I really wish there was more of it.
I was gonna say that. I would like to have seen more.
All things considered, wasn't like the most evil of bad guys.
Yeah.
I think I was enjoying the look of it too much to really think it was sinister. It almost had too cool of a look for me to feel the evil in its heart.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like Khonshu is like borderline as bad. They're both fighting for the same thing. And
Khonshu looks like more of a villain.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, Khonshu seems more of a villain.
And I like what you said. Why is he a skeleton and everybody else is animals?
I brought it up because Ahmet made a joke saying you haven't aged well.
Yes.
So I don't know if it was like just supposed to be a pun because it always looks that way, or like it literally aged and is no longer a bird. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Khonshu was an Egyptian god. I don't know if it even is one in real life, like in the lore, but on the statue it's like an actual bird with like muscle and it hasn't like withered away to the skeletal form.
It's got a real beak and face in it.
Is it because he was banished? But she was.
Could be.
But she was also the crocodile.
Well, he was banished from like their. She was locked away. He was like actually banished, like kicked out of.
Yeah.
Their like.
Maybe that's
It might be like you're not in a council. You might be like hippopotamus lady without an avatar roaming the earth looking for one. And then there's like you're imprisoned in stasis and your body's like perfect.
Yeah.
My question is, why did the council not have any like bodies, like any gods to like appear? Shouldn't they have?
Yeah,
Was it like a budget or something?
I was just about to say maybe too much for him.
My only gripe with the episode was the power
gods.
scaling of the gods.
Yeah.
To be these like super special people and kind of just get mollywopped in one hit by a freaking gator guy, and it was over for him. Dude died in the back alley with LAYLA. I don't know, that's just so dumb to me. As well as them not getting avatars.
That avatar actually died.
I think, yeah, the
she's
hippo
speaking
talked
through
to
him.
So I was like,
What?
Do these guys, are these not fighting avatars? Is this like only a Khonshu, like, Amit thing?
I think that
What's the power scale?
Remember too, the gods decided to like leave the world and just like let it be.
Kind of watch.
So maybe they just like.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Like
have
maybe
code
they
that
really
happens.
are powerful enough to just like one tap her.
Yeah.
But they like they're
They've been away
not
so long.
really in this world.
Yeah.
So it's like they have the avatars
That's a good
too,
point.
because the avatar's purpose is to like observe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe it's also like a connection thing, like
You know what? I haven't checked on my world, so I'm just.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's a connection thing where like it depends on how like attached you are to your avatar. Like Khonshu was able to fight without Mark being present, but then once Mark woke up, he was able to like do more against Amit because he immediately felt him come back to the world. So maybe if like the gods go and do things and they let the avatar, like the humans, take charge, they're not as strong. If they're like more connected, they get stronger. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like they could only lock up a god into a mortal form or in stone with avatars. So they need that at least. They can't just do it in their god form.
Yeah.
He even said we need more avatars.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been nice to see more of the gods. They also earlier, when Mark Mark later in the episode decides that he's not going to stay in the afterlife, he's going to go back and get Steven, he's not going to leave him behind. They're right in front of the gates, and they both die, but the heart's standing in front of the light, and the door opens and lights up. And then the hippo lady, I don't remember her name, it starts with a T, she flew by and she said, "Oh, Osiris, you're such a softie." So, Osiris opened the gate and, brought them back to life.
Probably spectated and felt sympathetic.
Yeah, but I thought Osiris, wasn't he the one that died at the end? The white-looking guy with the receding hairline? I thought that was him.
Damn.
I think Osiris was the only one that didn't get called to the meeting. It was the overseer.
It was a receding, yeah. What else? He was wearing a suit. I couldn't explain it any other way.
I think they said Osiris was the one that couldn't be present for. I don't know. You might be right.
I can't remember. It's been a while since we saw that episode.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I was gonna ask. I thought Anubis was the big baddie of Egyptian mythology.
Hades,
one of,
maybe.
probably.
One of?
I mean, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure.
Anubis will make an appearance for sure.
Yeah. I mean,
he's Hollywood's favorite.
Isn't King just like Hades, like Lord of the Dead?
I'm not sure.
Thing? That's what I always thought.
It's a dog, right?
Like the jackal.
I just know it's Hollywood's favorite because it's in every single thing that ever has to do with Egyptian culture.
Yeah, that's always the go-to.
Yeah.
One.
Alright, let's make an Egyptian movie. Can we put Anubis in it? Yes.
And Ra too.
I don't know.
That's the sun god.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't take Yu-Gi-Oh for my Egyptian mythology. I will say.
Ra is a thing though.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just I don't know how accurate that is.
Wing dragon. No.
We also got there was the crocodile on one end, and then what happened? Layla. Oh no! It would be the field of reeds next, because Mark was like out in the field having his peace, talking to the hippo, and his mind was calm.
Yeah.
But he decided to not stay there. His job was not done yet.
And he shut the door on the field of reeds.
Not just that. He's not gonna fucking leave Steven behind. After all Steven's done for him and sacrifice himself, I'm not gonna just leave this dude to just be in, like despair or like a shitty end when I'm like enjoying the afterlife. So he went to go get him back.
I thought that was a cool moment. I'm glad Steven came back. Honestly, I did think Steven might not come back in this show. I didn't think. Whoa, that scared me.
That
scared you too?
Yeah.
I honestly, I didn't think Steven was gonna come back. I thought we might get more personalities in the future, but I guess I assumed, since I knew there was going to be other personalities coming into the show, that we would be departing from my particular favorite. So I was very glad to see him show back up. I'm glad that they both are looking out for each other, because I also thought Mark might die too. Yeah. I thought Mark might pass away as well, so thank you, Osiris.
Yeah. Queen Hippo protected them from the sand too.
Yeah. Which was sweet.
Yeah.
She stopped the tsunami, the sand tsunami.
Surfing the waves.
That was really cool. She's one of the cooler designs in these TV shows for sure.
Yeah.
And
I found it interesting that Steven's just a personality, but then he's brought back to life, so it's like he's his own thing. Does that make sense?
Almost, yeah. It's like it's
very interesting.
Well, it's wild that they both are granted hearts.
Yeah. I was okay with Steven dying because he's not the real one. It's Mark. So this is still a bit confusing and interesting to me.
I don't think I necessarily understand how they both had hearts, but it seemed like they weren't independent. Like they had to merge together to be a person at the end of the day.
To be one.
So I don't think they are independent.
That doesn't make sense, because when he was in the field of reeds, she was like, your heart is now finally complete.
So it's balanced.
Balanced. Because Steven's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like letting you be at peace. Like you finding that tranquility in your life in order to move forward. Almost like purgatory, where the idea in Catholicism is you go there to finish. Getting to that balance point. Making you a human worthy of going on to the next life.
Yeah.
Finding yourself. I don't know if I'm butchering that, but that's the idea I always understood from that.
Yeah. The one thing I guess that I was confused about it is there's a third personality.
Where's the third heart?
Well, even if... Yeah, I don't know. Well, because I would have figured that, from my understanding of it, I would have thought that Mark would have had to shed all his trauma and remove the other personalities to bring balance to his life, which is what happened with Steven, and I guess technically the audience didn't really know for sure there was a third, but we saw that he was in the coffin when they were in there, so he was in there in Mark's memories back there.
But I guess it's the fact that neither of them know that he's there
officially.
It's really that realm is human nature. If I walked through a hall and I saw a coffin, it could be the malice in me to kill a person. I might not tap into it because I don't think in my soul or spirit that I have the ability to kill someone.
Yeah.
So I keep going forward. It's they didn't even pay attention to the coffin. They just kept moving.
Well,
they didn't even mention it.
He wasn't stopped from going in the room. I thought he went inside.
I think
they found Mark and Steven by that, right? By that time? They both were a thing.
They found each other in the halls at that point, and they just completely ignored that coffin and kept walking forward.
I thought they started to go in, and one of them was like, no.
No, that was the child. That was the childhood trauma portion.
But that's what it could be. It could be something you don't even know you have in you, but you just have to wait for a moment to kick it in. I don't know. So I suppose Jacob is Mark's...
I think it's just Jake.
Jake?
Yeah.
I think
Jake
it's
Lockley, yeah.
it's Mark's way of getting through like the murder part. Like it's a personality to take on the murder that he doesn't want to commit himself.
Yeah.
Just like
I mean,
Steven is the thing that to hide his trauma.
Because he was in the military too, and he got dishonorably discharged.
Yeah. He went AWOL.
Or he went AWOL. We'll see that, but that's the thing. It's like, so, like, what did he do?
Yeah.
In that time, like that might have developed. Like he developed Steven to protect himself, protect his psyche. Back then, from the abuse, maybe he experienced such like traumatic war things that he developed this like, you know, hitman mentality, so he could go on to do whatever mission was asked of him / the mercenary part.
What if it was like... I still don't believe that he even had a partner and his partner went schizo and killed everybody,
I was
including
gonna say-
Layla's dad. What if it was then he kicked in?
Well, I was gonna say
if
that's
his
the
partner
thing.
was real and he went schizo, maybe it was right then he created that person to kill his partner.
That part alone is the only divot in my theory I was talking about with the coffin. So that, if that never gets recovered, then I guess we're fine with the theories we're going with right now. But if he does know about a partner, then I don't know how he was able to come to peace.
What if it was in his head that I had a partner?
Like hiding something, like
Yeah.
hiding it away?
Yeah.
Or like lying to yourself so much that
Yeah.
you don't even think it was real, like a dream?
Like he killed all of them.
Well, right now he's convinced he has a partner, so if that's true, then there's a partner out there that we never got to see or he killed him. If that's not true, then he is either aware to a degree so minuscule that Jacob exists in his mind.
Even in his conscience, they didn't even...
But then that just conflicts with what you're saying, like, why would he not have to go get the third heart to find that peace?
Yeah, that's
So
because
I don't know.
Yeah, because that's like a definitely. I feel like that is more of a
urgency.
That's more of a problem to his peace than Steven.
Yeah.
Because of like another portion of some trauma in his life that's unresolved. So
Well, he was aware of Steven, correct? And it seems like he's not aware of this.
Was he aware
So I
of
wonder what
Steven?
that means.
Yeah.
Was he aware of Steven?
The entire time, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, yeah, he did say that he had to get rid of the personality.
He's not aware of the third one.
Yeah, well, you got
that's what we're assuming for now.
I don't know. Fuck, I was gonna say something. Even with his conscience, where we see the whole architect's all dead. Like you would think when he says my partner, show the partner. They didn't. They just showed Layla's dead dad, and then he to the tomb of Khonshu.
Yeah, it could be very intentional. The move to not show the partner.
Yeah,
it's gotta be him.
Since it's a very important part in the plot, you know. Like, they made it a big deal about him being the one to kill, and then they didn't show the one who actually killed.
Even Harrow was poking at her.
Yeah, it will be definitely a thing I have to imagine is answered in Season 2.
Yeah.
Which is now just leading to be more evidence about Jacob. Since it's probably going to be a heavy Jacob season. That's probably, if I had to guess, Jacob's going to be the next enemy. I don't know how that translates, considering it's the same person, but I could see that, like, yeah, that'd be very weird. But...
yeah, so next, I mean, Layla almost makes a move to kill Harrow, but she's too weak to do it on her own. She sneaks into the pyramid with Harrow, where Harrow then takes on the gods and unleashes Amit. Layla then goes and frees Khonshu.
Immediately tries to hire her. She does not want any part of it, but she took up the offer of the other one.
Yeah, she took up the offer of the hippo because they needed another avatar. So it was necessary for the mission.
I kind of wanted her to have more hippopotamus-ness to her.
Okay, yeah. I loved the armor and the outfit and her abilities, like the dual-bladed swords and then the wings. What the fuck does that have to do with
the hippo?
I don't get that part. Doesn't make sense.
And what's she the god of? She guides people to... That's it?
Afterlife, I don't know.
I don't know.
As far as
She's on a boat? There's no boat with Layla?
Like, I would like to jump into the Egyptian lore and be more learned. But one, I don't know how much the real lore will play into these shows. And two, I don't want to spoil myself for just an original experience.
Yeah.
To like go into a comics show and not know anything about it.
Yeah.
That's what I'd rather have for an experience. So I'm just gonna have we're gonna have to kind of just
cut our losses.
Cut our losses and go with what we know or receive.
Yeah.
Moving on, I think that's when everything pretty much just broke out into hell. We lost the Chamber of Secrets for the time being. The gods fought, which was cool. I liked Ethan Hawke's Arthur Harrow. I liked the shot of them, like how the pyramid like became almost like flat surface as they charged at each other.
With the moon.
The only other grievance I had, which kind of goes back to the whole gods and their power scaling, I kind of wanted their fight, maybe it's not what their power scale is, but I kind of wanted it to be more like
catastrophic.
General Zod and Superman, like when they punch they should be going through a building or something. Maybe not to that extent, like that strong, but like the fact that they were like in the streets and like they got into that little store and they were like punching each other against the ground. I'm like, this concrete I feel like should just be like obliterated.
Yeah.
Am I crazy? Like that's all I was thinking is like I feel like they just like one hit blasted them from the pyramid all the way to the city. That means that building should be like nuked from the punch. Yeah. But it is a TV show. You can't do everything. It's not a movie.
Yeah.
So
as I said, that those lovely people enjoying their meal, it better not be ruined, and then the food fell off the table. She went, whoa!
Yeah, it's one of those things that's weird because to my knowledge, the budget for these shows are pretty high.
Yeah.
All the ones they have on Disney Plus. Now, granted, they do a lot of really cool stuff, like all of the CGI for like the jackals or like Amit's like powers and opening up of like the purple portals and seeing Khonshu and seeing the hippo and seeing the crocodile. I'm sure that's like expensive in itself. But yeah, I'm with you. I'm confused on like where, just because we've watched like
maybe buildings exploding are a bit harder to do than having one modeled render of a crocodile to move around.
Okay, possible, but a little bit of a tangential topic. So, like, these people are gods, and they're powerful enough to where, like, they have afterlife, they have, like, alternate dimensions that are, like, afterlife realms, and they can, like, just suck spirits and souls out of their body. But then we have, like, Kang the Conqueror that, like, rules all of time and space and, like, controls, like,
and
the
isn't a god.
But and isn't, like this is where I get confused with Marvel. It's like, where do y'all rank on this? Because, like...
What is a god to an alien? What is an alien to a...
Yeah, if we were going off of sheer, like, just, like, what you would expect, like, an Iron Man would be weaker than a Thor because he's a god, and Thor seems to be more like an alien god, almost more like a Superman type of thing. Like, not necessarily a demigod, because like it's not like he's half human, half...
He's not even really a god. He's just labeled a god by the humans. He's just a superpowered alien. And then there's like
these
actual
things are like gods. So you would think that they would scale higher to that.
I ain't even gonna lie. I
don't care. But it's just
I don't think these gods are even gods. I'm gonna say they're also just low-level aliens because...
Butcher the Loki show.
When you guys watch Eternals, we can have a little bit of a different conversation, because I feel like the things that are presented in that, not necessarily what you might think I'm talking about, feel more like gods, because their power reaches over more than just a planetary area. Like, these Egyptian gods seem to only have divinity over Earth, to a degree. Then there's like the Eternals, which can be perceived as gods, but essentially feel like the same things that you'll find out for yourself one day, but feel kind of just like superheroes.
Yeah.
So like even Thanos is just a high-ranking alien. So I don't even know like.
Yeah, but Thanos feels more of like a god.
I feel like Galactus would be more like a god, but we haven't had.
I was just about to name drop Galactus.
I mean, in fairness to Thanos having like the Infinity Stones, which are like essentially the ultimate power of the gods,
but then they're not.
Yes, because of the whole like time thing.
Again, so fucking stupid.
I don't think it's stupid. I just think that it's like
what
it's
do you
not
find stupid?
Clear.
The Infinity Stones are nothing
in the Loki show.
Outside of time and space,
yes,
they're nothing. Outside of their
because they only operate in the
universe
finite sense of the world.
Yeah.
They don't work in the infinite sense.
Sense, nonsense. Which
Nonsense.
I don't think it's
Horseshit.
I don't think it's stupid. I think it's just like one of those things where like you're watching these shows. Like we can watch a Falcon and Winter Soldier or Captain America Winter Soldier, whatever you want to call it.
Down to earth.
But like they're like lower level heroes
Yeah.
on power level. Not saying like fandom or anything like that, but like what they are capable of is lower level. So when they fight, the semi super soldier gang that's
Makes
like
sense.
terrorizing, it makes sense and it feels like it fits. But like
Yeah.
I don't know, if you just like reference like God and these guys are just like throwing punches and like they break a couple walls. Now granted, MoonKnight flying in this episode, that was really fucking cool. I like that. Didn't think he could fly. But that was only because Khonshu was like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna make you fly now. Like
The only things I feel like get the closest to like God tier, and then even those have like problematic issues, is like Ultron when he gets the Infinity Stone
That was awesome.
with like the Watchers.
And the Watcher.
So like Ultron at top power, the Watchers, and then like Stephen Strange when he's tapping into like the spiritual realm with his like bald-headed master. Because I feel like those all three in those forms only are like really God tier in their abilities. And then like if they're not those tiers, they can just be fought by any other person. So there's no
There's too many levels.
ultimate. There's
Yeah.
only limited ultimate.
Yeah.
Ness.
But regardless,
yeah.
the fight was
MoonKnight.
really good. I enjoyed the fight of Moon Knight. I enjoyed what? What were you saying?
I was gonna say like the whole Black Panther's god. Like
There's a god.
where do they play? Yeah, there's a
Black
giant.
Panthers?
The Black Panther is like a god.
No, they have there's a giant white panther that
A
is
white
their god.
Is that in the movies?
No,
I
it's
was
in the
gonna
comics.
say. Ah!
It's in the comics.
Black Panther #2. Spoil it.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the fights in this. I think Layla's, even though it doesn't feel very hippo-y, very badass.
That was cool.
Her flying and her deflecting
She
of
was
bullets.
cool.
Very like Wonder Woman-esque. One of you guys said that.
Yeah.
Um,
And,
And before that, Loki, when she pulled the blades out
Yeah,
with
she-
her wings, that was straight up Loki.
She was kind of like Hawkgirl from DC.
yeah.
Yeah.
With that like mace, spiked mace.
Also, I think that the transitioning between Mark and Steven was like perfect this episode too.
Yeah.
Now, granted, it's because they're so comfortable with each other now
Yeah.
that it just like kind of happens. So like that makes me excited to see. Like, oh my god, can you just imagine? Like, can you? Like, I don't know what Jeremy Renner's like capacity of what he would be, huh?
Oh,
You
sorry.
said Deadpool? No, that's not
Ryan
Jeremy
Reynolds.
Ryan
Reynolds.
Hawkeye, my bad.
Yeah, Hawkeye. But I'm just saying, like, just imagine, like, it's like Hawkeye, the White Vision, and like, someone. Just I don't know. Name anyone else
Oh.
in a room with Moon Knight, and it's like Mark trying to figure out like the battle plan. And then like Steven pops in. It's like, oh well, you think, that, and then everyone's just like, what the fuck's going on? And then they're in the fight, and it's like, what is up with this guy?
Yeah.
Like, I can't wait to see like him in that capacity with other heroes, just to see like how they interact with each other.
Who's the new Captain America? What was his new name?
Sam Wilson?
Yeah. No. The guy who became the new
Oh,
Captain America. What's his
oh.
character now?
I don't remember.
I can't remember.
Something agent. Something agent.
U.S.
secret.
agent?
U.S. agent.
Agent?
U.S. agent.
I think so.
Sure.
What about
Him in the room.
No one's gonna invite him.
No one will want to talk to
He's
him.
easily not getting invited
If
in.
he gets invited, no one will speak to him because they don't know who the fuck he is. What's his name?
He's gonna be how like everybody treated Bucky. Like
Yeah,
no one's
just a
gonna
gun.
no one's gonna want him.
Yeah. But yeah, it'd just be interesting to see like his Moon Knight's interaction with his personalities with everyone else too, like just
Yeah.
in the room, and everybody's like, "What the fuck is up with this guy?" You know what I mean?
I wonder if he will be in the movies. I was just watching a interview with Oscar Isaac, how he really doesn't enjoy being in like big scale pop culture movies. How he's really trying to be on the streak of like the
Can he do this?
lower scale. I mean,
Yeah.
to be
So-
fair, this is still TV. It's not like the big movies.
I know that he's said that, and then I've also seen like,
Wait.
the clips of what.
Then he's also in Star Wars.
This was, like I said, this was post Star Wars.
Post-Star.
And I said, are you going to stay in Indy? And he said, like, that would be preferred. Like, that's the kind of stuff he wants to do.
Yeah, like, and I know, like, I know part of it is because most of the people that worked on the sequels were jaded with Star Wars by the end. A lot of them were like, I remember they were like, would you do a TV show as Poe Dameron? And he's like, no, like, no hesitation. No, like, let me think about it. Or, oh, maybe some, like, you know, politically correct answer. Immediately, as soon as she's done speaking, would you like to do it? No. That was it. Would you like to do a TV show, Poe Dameron? No. So, like, on one hand, it's like, I get what he said, like, in another interview of him being like, oh, I'd like to do indie stuff. But you can't be like, oh, I want to do indie stuff and then, like, sign up for Star Wars and sign up for, like, you know, Marvel. If he's in a fucking, like, Harry Potter universe movie, like, he's just trolling if he's saying he doesn't want to be a part of the big stuff.
It also doesn't help because people like him a lot, so, like, anything he's in, indie or whatever, just immediately becomes pop culture.
Yeah.
Like, if this was any other, like, smaller actor for MoonKnight, it might not have done as well, but like because it's Oscar Isaac, I think a lot of eyes just gravitated naturally to MoonKnight, a relatively unknown hero in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like everybody knows MoonKnight now is. I mean, it wasn't like the grandest or grandiose show out there, but it's definitely gonna attract more eyes than a lot of shows would.
Yeah.
Than most shows ever will. Yeah, so we covered the fight. We talked about Jacob's like appearance and what we thought of that.
I enjoyed seeing Mark fight.
Yeah,
Mark was good.
Yeah, but Steven, I thought Steven was cool because he fought. He had the little batons.
Yeah,
that's what I meant. Shit,
Steven?
Yes.
Okay. Also on that note, I guess this was the first time it really hit me, the epiphany for any anime viewers who might actually be here because of our channel, reminding me of Twice from My Hero. Almost perfectly. I mean, Steven's fit especially.
Yeah, with the whole like the white eyes and like the skin tight like
and the multiple personalities.
Yeah.
The biggest part.
Yeah.
I am linking it right now so that you guys can go check it out. The My Hero episode where Twice is the main star because it's literally MoonKnight episode 7.
Yeah. Extension. Alternate universe. But yeah, they defeated Harrow and took him to the pyramid again, and then they did the spell.
I love how sweaty Ethan Hawke just
dude,
became more and more. He was so greasy by the time he died.
So weird looking.
I just kept on like laughing to myself. I was like, man, this guy needs a shower.
Well, it was like the fight was going normal, and then he looked normal, and then it was just like randomly one shot changed, and then he was just like really sweaty.
It was like when the alligator appeared. And we didn't even really talk about that much. The fact that the gator wanted him, even though he was unbalanced.
Yeah.
Like, he's not balanced enough, but she or whatever it is still wanted him. And he was on the road to penance, which we're not going to get anymore because he's dead.
Yeah. But yeah, they locked him up. And Mark and Steven decided not to kill Harrow and Ahmet. And they said, you know,
release me.
You do it yourself, release me, that was our deal. So, to our knowledge, Khonshu left. And then, what's his face? We got to see Mark and Steven back in the therapist's office with Harrow. And kind of making the realization, I guess, that world is like fake. Adam wanted it to be the real world.
On the car ride over, I was talking about it.
But that world ended up being fake, and they kind of snapped back to reality and woke up like it was episode 1. Same song, tied to Steven's bed. My question is, where the fuck did Layla go? She was just like, deuces, I'm on my own. You know, I would have liked to see the hippo like show her father too. Like that was dropped earlier in the episode. Because she had met her father, taking him to the land or the field of reeds or whatever.
Maybe Jacob ran away from Layla, like MIA again, like Steven.
Correct. And then
I guess it's the post credit, right?
Yeah, and then it's the post credit where Harrow, I guess, got sent to an asylum, a psych ward, and Jake snuck him out, murdered some people on the way out, and Khonshu revealed that he never wanted Layla at all, and that Mark has always been perfect for him, and that he specifically wanted Jake to be his avatar.
Sneaky. bird. Because the bird was able to read all of him before choosing him back in Egypt when we saw that flashback. He could like read all the personalities.
Well,
So
okay.
feel your pain.
Yeah.
So here's
You're
my
suffering.
question. So, Khonshu had affected the real world before, at least to our knowledge. Like that was part of the reason why he was banned, is that he kind of kept like dabbling in the real world when they didn't want it.
It was the same kind of stuff like the constellation shifting.
Yeah, so he was like affecting the world
Yeah.
instead of just observing it. So, remember when we were watching the flashback of him as a kid, before Mark as a kid, before his brother died? And when Steven was watching it, he walks through, he steps on something, looks on the ground, and it's like a skeleton bird, and it looks like Khonshu.
Yeah.
So,
Has he been there the whole time? Is that what
well,
you're trying to get at?
I'm wondering if Khonshu has been like either had his eye on Mark the whole time, or did he? Yeah, like was he orchestrating? Because he has controlled the weather, and it started pouring rain like crazy when they were going in the woods.
Maybe. That wouldn't be out of question.
Yeah, which fuck Khonshu if that's the case even more. Tortured this guy from a young age essentially and caused this all to happen. I just don't understand why the bird would be there otherwise. Because it wasn't
that
like
would have to mean that Khonshu has the ability to see or predict the future.
not necessarily. What if that's like his project? What if he has like 1,000 little
Projects.
people around the world that he's trying to torment into being his perfect avatar?
Like force people into having multiple personalities.
Yeah, or trying to break them so that they're easy to manipulate like him.
I guess
you know?
that could work. Like I get like okay, so maybe like
you don't have to see the future.
Make
to be,
them
like,
make them into
manipulate somebody.
make them into killers.
Yeah.
So that they have more of an inclination to join someone who's gonna be like, yo,
Yeah.
kill, and I'll give you the reward of being a justice seeker.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, I mean it could work. It's not out of the realm of possibility considering there was a bird there.
Yeah. I don't. Why would that be there otherwise? Unless it's just to show that Khonshu's been around the whole time in Mark's life observing. But I feel like the way Khonshu is, he probably was, doing more nefarious deeds than not.
I guess at the end of the day that just means Khonshu wants to kill? Or like seek justice? Like what is Khonshu's...
He's supposed to be the justice in the world of killing people that do bad things.
Just it's contradictory because it just seems like he's a bad guy.
Wow,
He should kill himself.
I think that's the thing. He just is a bad guy.
More bad than the crocodile in my eyes.
In some
at least,
ways,
at least
yeah.
by at least by visuals.
Take your hat off. No cap.
That terrified me. I thought there was like another Adam.
No.
Yeah.
No cap. Thoughts on MoonKnight as a whole?
I would say overall, probably my favorite of the Marvel shows. I just think like consistency across the board. Like WandaVision was good, but it had some highs and lows of like. To me, like I feel like I didn't really like WandaVision until like episode 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Like when it started to go into color and it was like Vision and her were figuring out everything. And when Rambo showed up, Monica Rambeau.
Yeah.
Same thing with like Falcon and Winter Soldier. Like the show didn't really seem to get good until the new Cap turned bad, and like Sam. I'm just calling him Sam Fisher. Sam Wilson was like able to like really, become
Shine.
Yeah, really
Right.
shine and like become that Captain America role. Loki just kind of was more of a down for me. I don't know. It was. Some parts were interesting, but a lot of it was just like it just felt like a really like weird story. And Hawkeye's just kind of there. It was cool, but it was just kind of there for me.
I think at the end of the day, overall tone, Hawkeye was my favorite. I don't know.
I enjoyed it too.
Maybe it's just because it's the one most placed in like. I mean, it's a contender with Falcon and Winter Soldier for placed in most normal conditions. But I think I just liked the cheeriness of it.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
It just made me feel good.
Yeah.
I don't really remember just like my initial reactions to it, but like when I think back on everything, I'm just like I think I'd want to watch that again when it comes to Christmas time. Like when Christmas comes this year, like I feel like I would let it just play in the background.
Yes.
Where I don't think I have anything compelling me to rewatch the other ones. Even MoonKnight, I don't think I need to rewatch it. I feel like I'm pretty good with what I got. But I think like that would be a show I'd let just like kind of play on the background. Yeah, I don't know. I've enjoyed MoonKnight quite a bit, so it's on the upper list of the shows for me. I think it'd be Hawkeye, MoonKnight, in no order. Hawkeye, MoonKnight, probably WandaVision. I don't know. I'm just gonna say those two.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say those two because those are the ones I'm like I know for a fact I really like. But there was episodes in this that I thought did drag a tiny bit for me. I really didn't like the Tomb episode a whole lot. The one that kind of just was really just
last episode or 2 episodes.
The 2 episodes ago. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like LAYLA a lot, but I wasn't like overly intrigued with that episode, which kind of heavily focused on her and being in the caves with the mummy. Like I think the first episode was one of the best because there were so many mysteries and I had no idea what the hell was happening. Second episode contextualized everything, so I understood it better, but it wasn't my favorite. Yeah. Third? What the hell was the third?
That was
Turning Back the Stars.
Yeah, that was Khonshu. It was like
cool visuals, but I remember not like. I think the best episodes were 1, 5,
Asylum,
6, but we can do our favorite in a second.
I really enjoyed WandaVision. Next would be probably Captain America and Winter Soldier, and then it would be Hawkeye, then Moon Knight, and then I'm not even gonna say it.
Loki?
Yeah.
He's like Voldemort. You know, one show that we haven't mentioned that should be noted for praise is I really like the What If series.
What If was.
I mean, really that's number one for me.
I like top contender also because even if you don't like one episode, there can be one that is absolutely stunning. Like I still love that Ultron episode a lot, so go check out that video. I'll link it.
Yeah.
And check out the whole playlist because we've actually neglected to talk about it. It's a really good show.
And possibly more relevant than we thought. So.
Yeah. I mean, the Doctor Strange movie, I feel like might cover some of the stories in
Absolutely.
Did you ever get around to watching that Doctor Strange episode?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
That one.
Yeah.
It was a good one.
That was a good one. That was a sad one.
It was very sad.
That was the same
sad day.
That was the same day I watched that Full Metal episode with the dog.
The dog,
No spoilers,
yeah.
but it was that episode.
That was a sad day.
And it was raining that day too.
Yes, it was.
That was a really weird day.
And Will wasn't here, making it even sadder.
I loved it too. All the comments were like, Will intentionally didn't want to be here for the sad episodes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just do. There's barely a lot of characters in this show, so it's kind of hard to do top 3.
It's really just like.
You want to do favorite one character,
One character,
and then favorite one episode.
Okay.
Because it's a little limited. It's a limited series with limited options.
I don't care if he doesn't exist or not. Dr. Harrow was my favorite character.
Oh, Dr. Harrow. That's not a bad one. I like, yeah.
And Asylum was my favorite episode. That hit me hard. Love that episode. That is one episode I would watch again.
Yeah.
Just that episode.
It's so hard. I don't want to steal Asylum as well.
You can. I don't care.
I think Asylum's the best episode as well, though number 1 is a close runner-up. I think Asylum might be the best episode, and my favorite is Stephen Grant, the Worm.
Damn. I'm saying the same thing. Asylum and Stephen Grant was my favorite.
Can you press on it? I want to see who directed that episode.
Oh yeah, you did direct these.
I'd love to know who directed it.
You did direct.
Because you nailed it.
What did I nail?
No,
the director of this episode.
Oh, damn.
Nailed it.
Yeah, not you.
I was like, yeah, I did something.
You probably have to Google it.
I don't know if they'll share it.
Unless you go to the credits. Also, the fucking music for this show was so good. Like from like the soundtrack to like the score, and then like the the intro song. Like I know it's become like a big TikTok thing too, but like
has it?
Yeah.
Which one? That song annoys the hell out of me.
You don't like that song?
Directed by Mohammed Diab.
He's directed a lot of these episodes.
I think most of them
I think he
are.
did all of it.
Yeah.
Either all or most of them are him, but yeah. Awesome.
Good job, Muhammad. Great work.
Episode.
Great visuals. I'd say I like the
That's
visuals
what I
more
was
than the
gonna
music
say.
for me.
Yes.
Though the main theme was like a standout. It's not my favorite theme, but like it's a very ba-na-na, na-na-na-na-na.
Yeah.
No. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
But I'm also not like super into like the Egyptian music you get from Hollywood type of stuff.
Yeah.
Asylum's best episode, y'all.
Yeah,
It has been decided.
Absolutely.
I think this is the first time we've all agreed on one episode that we all loved.
Has to be.
Sometimes it's like two of us, but usually somebody veers off.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Somebody breaks the mold.
Yeah. I almost did just for the heck of it. I was like, I can't lie to myself. I like this.
Well, we got 2/3 Steven, but Dr. Harrow was not a bad one. Ethan Hawke in general was great, and so was Oscar Isaac.
Yeah,
the acting overall was great. Layla didn't have to do as much in terms of that scale acting, but she was a fun addition to the show.
Yeah. I mean, considering those literally were the only 3 humans that we followed, like, in a very limited cast other than animated gods, the 3 of them did a phenomenal job, I think.
Man, it really was only like 3 actors, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, like, there was, like, the random, like, you know, the people Steven worked with, the first girlfriend, the one dude that got cut open by the mummy, he had a little bit of screen time.
What a good way to, like, budget a show. Cast 3 actors. Really only 3 big actors, and we'll put everything else to CGI, and they'll carry the show, and we'll add the visuals over top of them.
Well, one actor played 3 people, too. So
Literally. Literally. It's a very clever way of, like, making the cast feel like present when it's only one person.
Yeah.
It's like Mike Myers on steroids.
Yeah. It's like...
Or, does Eddie Murphy does a bunch of roles in one movie, right? Or is that Tyler Perry?
Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry movies, yeah.
And Jack Black in Tropic Thunder.
Oh, yes. Fart.
Yes.
What'd you guys think of the voice actors for the deities?
Khonshu was the standout for me.
Yeah?
I can't even hear the crocodile in my head.
Yeah.
I can't. Well, what about the hippo? It was just like a normal person.
The hippo was great, though. She was so, like, quirky for, like, what I would expect from a god.
Yeah.
She reminds me of that, like, Australian actress who, like, did a lot of comedic roles in, like, recent times. She's, like, short.
I know who you're talking about.
Kind of loud and,
no. I mean, maybe to you. I disagree.
She doesn't sound like that, but that's, like, who I picture being my voice.
No,
because she's an Aussie, and that was not a...
Yeah. I saw a picture of, the lady they had do it. It wasn't her.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but she was in, like, an outfit.
I'd be curious to know what they, like, who voiced all the deities.
Yeah.
Well,
What did you think of that?
I got Smaug vibes for how there was like a bass to Khonshu's voice.
Oh,
very Smaug vibes.
Honestly, I know it's not Benedict Cumberbatch, but if somebody told me that, I'd be like, okay, yeah, I could see it.
What something F. Murray Abraham or something?
F. Murray, yeah, you nailed it.
Is that who does it?
Yeah, I think so.
I'll look it up on IMDb, see if we recognize them from anything.
Yeah, I remember people saying like that's a big name. Like we would know things that he's done, but I don't know off the top who that is.
I'll check.
A little naive to it, but yeah, good job on them. Yeah, I don't have anything else.
I think that's about it. If we have a season 2, you know where to get us, guys. So make sure you leave a like. If you want to see more of this show in the future, subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned to that. You can also go check out all of our other playlists. Adam also says 50K subscribers.
We're all on the road to 100K too.
So make sure you're there for that. Even 150K in the future, if that's where we are by the time you're seeing this. What's up, future gang?
1 million, I'm calling it.
What's up, future gang?
Yeah.
Probably have an OnlyFans at that point, guys. So we'll see you in the next video. Punch it!
Bah! Great ending.
Just now, it's the video keeps working. I'm taking that part out.
Sam's time for OnlyFans.
I was like, that's how we got. One of us made OnlyFans and we boosted to 1 million.